Okay, so when we did our log rule, before we get started today, let's just make sure you guys can remember from yesterday. If you guys saw addition, what did addition go with? Multiplication, good, right? If you guys saw subtraction, what did it go with? Division, good, all right. Now, if you guys saw an exponent, if I had like log x squared, where did you see the exponent go? Where did it move to? Remember this one? Close. All the exponents got moved to the front. So you guys saw this like 2 log x. Right? So if something was in the front, it was really an exponent. The other thing that came up more at the end, I guess, of everything was if you saw like x to the 1/2, how did you have to write that though? You guys had log x to the 1/2. Close. You change it to a, not a decimal, radical. Good job. You would have thought like this, radical x. Because the denominator would be the little outside number, the numerator go underneath. So this is kind of what we did yesterday. So today we're going backwards. You're going to go from 1 log and we're going to expand it to lots of logs using our rule. A couple things we want to make sure you remember, that each variable should have a log in front, and we're going to apply all those rules we just reviewed. Okay, so when we're expanding logs, we're going to start with our log. Okay, and our first letter we have is an A, and then it's cubed. Where does the exponent need to go? In front, good. So it's going to look like this, 3 log A.
What's in the log? I think that was a DG.
Oh, sorry.
DG from
Log.
No, it's okay.
Log. There we go. That's a little better for you. All right, now let's go. We got to read it in order. What does division mean? Minus. We're going to minus. You're right, Gigi. Now this part's a little bit different because yesterday we only wanted 1 log. Today we're starting with 1 log and we want to go to lots of logs. So each variable needs to have a log in front of it. So it's going to be minus log. And this is our final answer. If you guys think about what you did yesterday, if you look at this part, you went backwards and give you your original thing. That's kind of what you did. Let's try example 2. It's kind of hard to read. All right. So if we're going to make this, okay, using log, we have log, let's read it on the top, n. But where would the 2 go? In the front, good. What's going on with these 2 though? Multiplying. So multiplication, there you go. Multiplication is really addition. So we need to add. Good job, log n. Nice. All right. So we have a division sign. What about division? Minus. Good. Okay. You got another letter. So we need log p. All right, this is a little tricky. What operation is going on here? Multiplying, so we need to do a plus, yep.
1.
Oh, good job. Log, perfect. Yeah, fantastic. This guy is pretty tricky, right? When you see a radical, the radical was really like log s to the 1/2. That's what really the square root of s would have been. But all those exponents need to get moved to the front. That's why that in the front there. You guys can see it like this for your multiple choice. You might also see parentheses because this whole thing was on the bottom. Right? It's not right or wrong either way. It doesn't really matter, but just in multiple choice, they'll put a parentheses. All right, let's see if you guys can try out example 4 and pick which one. Oh, actually, I lied. Sorry. Let's do example 3 first, and then we'll do the bottom. You guys can do those. Okay. Example 3 is pretty tough. When you guys see a radical around a fraction, does anybody remember what that means? Good, Gigi. Exponent of 1/2. Does it belong to just the A, just the B, or both of them? Both. Good. So it might help you guys to think about it like this. This is really like saying radical A over radical B. That might kind of help you when you rewrite. Now, if we start expanding this one, we'd have log. Now, instead of that radical A, what would have to go in the front? 1/2. Good job. We have our A. What about division? Minus. Good. All right, what about for that radical B? Good job. Log B. Perfect. When do you have a negative? A negative 1/2 would be like if you had like a radical in the bottom that you were trying to bring to the top. There'd have to be something that's moving though. You won't see like a negative exponent. It'll all be positive for you. Just to make sure in case this comes up with like a multiple choice, if you guys, this is perfect. This also means the same thing as if you had a 1/2 out in front. Like if you factored it out as a GCF, because it was in both things. Alright, you can see it that way too. They mean the same thing. Alright, cat 4 and 5. See if you guys can get the multiple choice from me. What do you think? Got 4? Oh yeah. Good job, good job. So this is easy. This is awesome. I saw 3 and 1 for you guys. I think everybody got these. Great. What? Okay. All right. So,